if you want your book that is like this, the raw material, to become like this, you are definitely on the right place. So let me show you how you can do it. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel where I show you tips and tricks to make money online legally. And today I'm going to be showing you how you are going to do a properly and professionally book formatting for your KDP books using your smartphone. So what we are going to do is, first you need this app, this Google Docs. You come to your Play Store and search for Google Docs. Google Docs, and then second one right here, I am already having it installed, so I don't need to install it again. So you just install it. Once you install it, then you come to your Google Docs, you open it. Once you open your Google Docs, you click on create, then you select new document. Now that you have opened a new folder, you paste all your content that you have gotten for your book that you want to format here, right here, like this. Once you are done pasting it like this, then I will show you how you are going to start your book formatting. So first thing you need to do when you come to this page is you click on this button right here, this three dots right here above. Once you click on it, you click on page layout, turn it on. It's off, so you turn it on, page layout, so you can see how it is right now. So you click on this three dot again, then you come down here where it says page setup right here. You click on page setup, then you come to paper size, click on paper size, and click on this A5 where it says 5.83 to 8.27. So since it's not, if you are using a desktop, that's when you are going to use 6 by 9, but now you are going to use 5.83 by 8.27. So you click on this A5. Once you click on it, then you come back. Okay, so now as you can see how your document is looking, then you hold your document and click on select all. You can just touch anywhere and hold it. It's going to pop up and you click on select all. Once you click on select all, down here, right here, you click there, you click on this last one right here. Once you click on the last one, so that everything can be looking professional like this. So once we are done with that one, we are going to start our book formatting properly. So what I want you to know is that you have to stay till the end of this video, because at the end of this video I'm going to be explaining something very important, that without it your book will not be looking professional, and when you try to publish it, Amazon might not even accept it. So you have to stay till the end of this video so you don't miss out on that very important information. So first thing you need to do now, this is your title, your book title, how effective people speak. So once you highlight your title, you click on this E right here where it says format. You click on it, then click on style, this style, and change it to title. As you can see, you see how it's on. So once you click on title here, then you click on this format again so that this thing will disappear. Then you click on bold. You need to bold your title, bold. So once you bold it like this, you now click on this place down here so that you can centralize this particular one that is highlighted, your book title. So you click on this one, centralize. You see it's now centralized. After it's centralized, and make sure your book title it's all in capital letters, because you need your book title to be in capital letter. How highly effective. All you need to do is just make sure this arrow right here on your keyboard is on, turned on like this. Then when you highlight it, it's going to suggest the capital letter for you, so you can just capitalize it. So as you can see, now it's capitalized. This is our subtitle. So what you need to do, you just repeat that same step. First you come here, drag it down a little bit so this A will come out. So you click on the A, then you come to style, and this time around, since this one is not our title, this one is our subtitle, so you click on subtitle right here. as you can see. Once you click on the subtitle, come back. When you come back, you can either click on bold right here as it is here, or you can just leave it and click on this one and the bold will still appear here. So the B, once you click it, you see you have bolded. Then you come here again to centralize it. You see we have centralized it. So when you click anything that you click on subtitle, it used to be ash color. So what you need to do is click on this A here, then change the color to black. Then you click on this good here. As you can see, you change the first letters because your subtitle is supposed to be having capital letters as the first letters. The act of coming. After that one, you highlight it. So you click on this A right here. Once you click on this A, then look at this size. You click on up, you see it has increased size. Click it again, it has increased size. So this is the way you are going to increase the size of your subtitle. So you click on the A and let's increase the size to like 20. Let's leave it as 20. It's not as big as the title, but it's also big and bold. So even this by, this one that says by AS, which is our author's name, you need to centralize it. Once you centralize it, you come to this E bold so that you can bold it too. Then you come to A so that you can increase the size of our author's name because it's very important as well. So let me just leave it as 25. Let me leave it as 25. So as you can see, your next step is the copyright page. So we are going to remove these ones from the first page, right? Okay, so you can see how highly effective it will speak. So you see we are having our, as you can see, we are having our first page very well formatted. Okay, let me reduce the size of this by, let me reduce the size. I don't want it to be the same size with the author's name, so let's leave it as 20. Okay, so as you can see now, we are done with our first page. We are done with our first page. So we come to the copyright page. Your copyright, this copyright that is written here, you can either, if you like, you can copy the one that is here that I wrote on my own, or I will leave a link to how you create content with chatgpt. Chatgpt is going to create is going to like write up your copyright page for you. So it's not that much of you can just go to Google and search copyright and it's going to bring out the statement for you. So when you are in your copyright page, you click on your copyright first sentence, you bold it. It needs to be bold. You don't need to change the size, but you need to bold it. Once you bold it, then you copy everything on the copyright page. This is the end of the copyright review. So once you click it, you centralize it too. See, you centralize it, but I don't want it to look like this. So when you centralize it like this is the way it should be. Yes, this is the way it should be. Now see, this is how this copyright page should be. Then you come to table of contents. Once you come to table of content, if you want the table of content to go to the next page, because this is the page of your copyright, if you want the table of content to go to the next page, what you need to do is you come to this plus right here beside that E that we use for formatting. This plus right here, you click on it and then you slide down where it says page break. You click on the page break. As you can see, the table of content is now in its own page below. table of content is now on its own page below. So the table of content, we are going to do the table of content, but first, this introduction, the beginning of the book, we need to take it to another page because we don't want it obstructing our table of content. We don't want it on the page of our table of content. So you click on this plus again, go down, and then click on page break. You see, now it's on its own page and our table of content is standing alone on its own page. So we highlight our table of content where it says table of content, where it's written table of content, then we centralize it like I showed you earlier. You click here and click centralize, then you hold it, you come here and increase the size of the writing of table of content. You increase the size a little bit to like maybe let's say 15. Okay, so if you are using laptop, you don't need to go through this this process. I'm going to leave a link to how you are going to do it if you are using laptop. But if you are using mobile phone, then this is the best way to do it. But if you are using laptop, you don't need to go through all this trouble of table of content. Your Microsoft Word can just automatically generate table of content for you. But if you are not using a laptop, then you need to go through this process to get your table of content. So first, you have to copy your introduction. Your introduction is the chapter, is like the heading of the chapter, and then overview of the book. Overview of the book is like a subheading under the chapter. So you copy the both of them. Once you copy the both of them, you come to your table of content here, then you paste it here. You click on page break. Okay, so once you have pasted your introduction, you come down to another heading. Here you see chapter 1. This is chapter 1. So where it says chapter 1 here, so what you need to do is once you copy this chapter 1, 2, you click on copy. Once you copy it, you come back here, you and paste it. You see your chapter 1 is here, then you go to your chapter 2. Once you copy the chapter 1 here and the subheading, then you also copy this one that is there, because it's like what highlights the section you are talking about on the book. So you copy it and it should also be there in your table of content. It should also be there on your table of content. You paste it. Once you paste it, then you come to your chapter 2. You come to your chapter 2 and the subheading, and also this one, active listening. The 3 of them, you copy them, then you come back. You come back here and paste them, as you can see. So I'm going to pause this video and copy them and copy all the rest till the chapter 5, chapter 6 and conclusion. When I'm done, I will continue, so I don't want the video to be too long. Okay, as you can see, I have copied it. So this is my table of content. So let me show you how you are going to format your table of content. First, you need to come to introduction. Once you come to the introduction, when you copy it, you bold it. When you bold it on your Microsoft Word, you'll be able to create a table of content that is clickable. But using your phone, you just have to compromise, because you can't create a table of content that is clickable using your phone. So we are going to create the one that we can using our mobile phone. So when you come here, after you bold it, after bolding it, then you increase the size. You increase the size of the writing to like, let's say 14. Let's leave it as 14. Then come in. Let's capitalize it so that they're all in capital letters. The introduction, then overview of the book, which is the subheading, of the introduction. So you bold it too, and then you come here beside where we used to centralize our our words, you come here beside it, that's the bullets. So you click on bullets, you see, so you have put a bullet on it, bullet point on it. So you come to your chapter 1 too, do the same thing for it, you bold it. Once you bold it, you come here and increase the size. You click here to increase the size to 14 like the first one. So as you can see, it's okay. Coming. You first, let me capitalize it, chapter 1. You highlight everything plus the 1. If not, it's going to be like this. Chapter will be big and the 1 will be small. So you come here and then the size, you put it as 14. Then you bold them all together. So you see chapter 1. So once you come to the second one, the subheading of the chapter 1, you highlight it. When you highlight it, so you increase the size too. You bold it first, then you increase the size. So let's see, not up to the chapter 1, let's leave it as 12. Once you leave it as 12, then the actual content here, then you can now bold this one first. When you bold it, then you put bullet point on it. You see, put bullet point on it. So then you do the same thing for the chapter 2. Make sure it's all on caps like this. Then you highlight it plus the 2, you bold it. Once you bold it, then you come here to increase the size to 14 as we have done for the others. Then the subtitle, you also do the same thing for it. Bold it, you increase the size to 13 like we have done for the 12 like we have done for the one above. Then this is the heading of the chapter. So the heading of the chapter, you just bold it and put bullet point on it, but you need to remove this space. That's perfect. Do the same thing for chapter 3. Make it all caps, highlight it, everything, you bold it, you increase the size to 14. Then the subheading, the subtitle, you do the same thing for it. You bold it, you increase the size to 12. Then the heading, you put bullet point on it and you bold it. But remember to be removing space, like this space. You do the same thing for chapter 4. So to avoid it being too long, I'm going to pause the video and finish the rest, 4, 5 and 6. So guys, as you can see, now I'm done with my table of contents. We have achieved 3. The first page, which is then which is the title page, then the copyright page, the table of content. So now we are going into our book. Just click on the introduction, mark everything, then you click on this one and centralize it. Like I told you, you bold it, then you come here and come to style. Here, click on title because the introduction is the title of this particular page. So you click on style and make it the title. You bold it, and then you highlight it and make sure it's in capital letters like this. So you make sure it's in capital letters. And this next one, the subheading of this particular page, you also bold it. Once you bold it, make sure there is space between the heading and this. First, make this one capital letter. Okay, so then we move forward. We come to our chapter 1 and we do the same thing for our chapter 1. You make it the chapter in caps, Then you centralize it by clicking here. Once you centralize it, you change the style to title, because it's the title of its page. So I'm going to show you its own page before we are done, don't worry. So you bold it. This is the subtitle of this particular chapter 1 page. So what you need to do is click on this E right here for the formatting, come to style and click on subtitle below the title, as you can see right here. Then you click on the E again to make this one disappear. You centralize it. As you can see, it's ash color. If you remember, I told you the subheading used to be ash color, so you change it to black. You see, then click on this code right here. Then you can bold it now. So can you see? If you want, you can also increase the size. You can also increase the size since it's at 15. If you like, you can leave it at 15. If you like, you can make it 16. So then we come to this one, the heading. The heading, all you need to do for the heading is just bold it, and that's it. Then we move forward, come to chapter 2, do the same thing for chapter 2. First, don't forget, first thing you need to do is make sure it's in capital letter. Make sure it's in capital letter. The chapter is written in caps, chapter like this. Then the next thing you do is highlight everything and centralize it. Once you centralize it, the third step, come here, change it to title. Then click on this one, bold it. Then go to the next, the subtitle. You do the same thing by centralizing it. Come to this A formatting, select subtitle. Okay, you change the color of the subtitle to make it black. Click on this good, then you bold it, and like we did the first one, we should increase the size to 16. That's perfect. Then you come to active listening. This one, as I said, this one you don't need to do anything for it. Just to differentiate it, all you need to do is just bold it like this. So we move on to chapter 3. We move on to chapter 3. Caps lock first, remember, then you centralize it. Once you centralize it, then you come here, style, and make it the subtitle. Okay, then you bold it. Then you come to the subtitle and do the same. Subtitle, you centralize it. Then you come to this E, style, subtitle. You change the color to black. Click on this good, then you bold it. Before coming to the next one, the subheading, then you just bold the subheading. You are done with your chapter 3. Then moving on to chapter 4. So I'm going to pause it and finish the rest so we don't waste much time. So when I'm done with the rest, then I will show you the next step. Okay guys, I'm done with it now. So the two important things I said I was going to tell you at the end of this video. You see, the first one, before I say the first one, please, if you are getting any value from this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel and then like the video and drop a comment on any issue you're having on your on publishing on KDP, or if you want to make money online, you tell me how much you want to be making a week and I'm going to drop a video that is going to show you exactly how to do that. So the first thing I want you guys to know is that the page numbering is very important. You have to number your page, and when you are numbering your page, every chapter, beginning of every chapter should be on the right hand side of your book, not on the left hand side. So every beginning of every chapter should be on the right hand side of your book. So the way you are going to do that is come here, these three dots that is right here, this plus button. Come to this plus button right here. Once you click on this plus button, you go down to where it says page number. You click on the page number, then you choose this last one here, because if you choose the second one and the third one here, when you choose the third one right here, it's going to start numbering from this title page, and this title page is your cover page. You don't need number right there. You want your first page, number 1, should be on the copyright page, so that's why you have to click on this last one right here. So once you click on this one, you see this first page doesn't have a number, and this one is having a number right here. That's your first page, and the table of content, that's your second page. So what I want you to know is that at the beginning of every chapter, I said it should be on the right hand side. If you start numbering your book from this title page, which you are not supposed to, but if you start numbering your book from that title page, then beginning of every chapter will have to be on the odd number. Like you see, like the way it is now, introduction is on page 3. But now that we did not start numbering our book from this page, we started from the copyright page, so beginning of every chapter should be on an even number page. So you see this one now is on page number 3. So what you are going to do is you click on it, you click on that same plus button right here. Once you click on that button, you come to page break here. Click on that page break. So as you can see now, it's on page number 4. The introduction is on page number 4, which will be by the right hand side of your book. So once you come this chapter 1, it shouldn't be on like a continuation on your introduction. It should be on its own page, and it should be on the right hand side, so that's even number. This is page number 5. So once you come to this plus and click on page break, it takes it to page number 6, which is an even number. So it will, when you print your book, whether it's the paperback or the Kindle version, it's still going to be on the right hand side. So you come to your chapter 2, do the same thing, page break, then you check which page is it at. Is it an even number page? Yes, page 8. If that's an even number, so that's okay. You come to your chapter 3, do the same thing, page break, number 10, that's good. You come to your chapter 4, do the same thing, page break. You see page 12, even number, that's good. You come to your chapter 5, the same thing, page break, page 14, even number. Come to your chapter 6, page break, page 16, even number. Then you come to your conclusion, click on the plus button, go down, click on page break, page 18. It started from page 18, so that's an even number. So now if you print your book, it's going to be, the beginning of every page is going to be on the right hand side of the book, how it is actually supposed to be. So as you can see now, you have your well formatted book. Now the only thing left is for me to show you, that's the next important thing, for me to show you how you are going to save your book. Amazon will not reject it when you want to publish it. So now that we have our book that is well formatted, the next thing you are going to do is you click on this 3 button right here, this 3 button at the top. Once you click, you come here to where it says share and export. Once you click, you see save as, then you click on save as. So the Kindle version of your book, when you want to upload it, you upload it as a document, and your paperback, you upload it as PDF document. So now what you are going to do, though when you are using your phone, you see this one, rich text format right here, the one that I'm clicking on, this one. When you save your book as rich text format, you can either upload it as Kindle version or as PDF. It doesn't matter, you don't need to save it twice. So I'm going to show you how you are going to do that. But personally, I think to avoid any issues from Amazon, what you need to do is just click on this word as this, click on OK. Now it's saving your book as Word. Let's allow it to save. Okay, now this is your book saved as Word. So now you can upload this your book on the KDP platform. You can upload it. You see your book is well formatted right now. So if you want to upload a paperback, this is not the one you are supposed to save. This is not the one you are supposed to save as PDF. You need to come back. When you come back, this one that is untitled document, that's the one. Click on it. You see this untitled document. You see you are back to where you formatted your book. Then you click on three dots again, and then share and export. Once you click on share and export, then you click on save as, then PDF document. Click on OK. Then it's going to save it as PDF document for you. That's the one for a paperback. That's the one you're supposed to upload on your as your paperback version. So as you can see, this is the PDF of the book. See, it's very well formatted. Introduction. You see, this is your chapter 1. Everything is very well formatted here. As you can see it. So you click on this button right here. This is the download button right here. You click on it. Then you choose a browser. It could be any browser that you prefer to use. It doesn't matter. It's not going to open any page. You just click on the browser again. You don't need to open any page. It's just going to download. So as you can see, it's downloaded now. Already downloaded. So let me open it so that you can see how it looks. So I'm going to use WPS to open it, so you can see how it looks. As you can see, look at our book. This is the copyright page. This is our table of contents. See our book, very well formatted. See our book now is very well formatted. So you can just upload it on KDP. This is the paperback, and that other one that I showed you is the Kindle version of your book. Okay, now that you are having your well formatted book, if you want to learn how to design your book cover using your smartphone, with just your smartphone, if you want to know how to design your book cover for the book that you just made, then click on this video. And the other video is if you want to get your content. If you don't know how to get content or that you are going to do your book formatting on, then click on the other video. Thank you guys. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and like the video.